It's laughter. It's music. It's fresh air. This land-based cultural education camp just opened 2 years ago in northern Saskatchewan, and it almost burned down last year.
Right here, and it just went that way. It was kind of weird the way the fire was. It kind of circled around the land base.
Fire burned so close to Stanley Mission last year, within 1 kilometer. Everyone was forced out for more than 2 weeks. When they came back, this is what they found. Decimated trees and soil burned right down to the rock.
You lose all the nutrients that the trees need to regrow, especially the conifers. They need that mineral to be able to regrow itself. So it will grow eventually once it starts coming back, but it will take years.
Fires are a natural part of a forest's life cycle, but what's happening this year is not natural. This is Canada's worst fire season on record. Hotter fires are burning more land, altering the environment. Less vegetation, fewer animals. It changes everything for people who live off the land year-round.
Just ruins their livelihood. They have to come back to the community where they're not used to conventional means of accessing food, where they're used to being out into the forest, finding food, hunting, and just to live their daily lives, and it's not there anymore.
Thousands of people from Indigenous communities have been forced from their homes this fire season. When they go back, some experience what researchers call ecological grief.
When you're trying to kind of find yourself after returning after a fire evacuation, and one of the things that really grounds you is being able to go out and participate in your cultural activities, but you can't do that. It's very difficult for people to cope.
You sand that down.
While Sylvia McKenzie says there will always be a connection to the land, she's already noticing changes.
We didn't do rabbit snaring here. Like, we'll let them reproduce, because we used to see lots of rabbit tracks out there. But this year, not so much due to the fire.
Traditional ways threatened by a modern-day crisis. Sam Sampson, CBC News, Stanley Mission, Saskatchewan.